Smoked a brisket last night. I'm sharing. Yeah, I'm sharing the stream now. All right. Yeah, I've enjoyed. Yeah, I've enjoyed the 4-3 multiple. Mm-hmm.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one step closer.
I used to like the 3-3-5 stack.
National championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential. Part of the
4-2-5 isn't bad, but sometimes you get three real good linebackers. You want to be able to use them all.
The runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Yeah. You beat me out for a defensive tackle. I said you beat me out for a 5-star. It was a 5-star defensive tackle, I believe. You beat me out for him.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game.
Yeah.
He'll bring it out from his end zone.
I think you got him with your pipeline there.
So it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
I had a few. Oh, you talking about playoffs? No.
He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Popped over the middle. It's Lawrence. Defense surrounds him just a
You got 15 games. I got.
A completion makes it second down.
It is hard. No, I didn't.
Shotgun looking for a receiver. With a receiver. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough.
No, that loss to Ole Miss basically bumped me out. Georgia.
Way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah. I don't know how some of it. Yeah, I don't know how some of this tiebreaker stuff works sometimes.
After a nice pickup on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now.
Oh, man.
Quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback.
Really?
Changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually,
Receiver or the quarterback?
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Oh, yeah. Caught in traffic.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
I had a receiver I got from him that ended up being real good for me.
And the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, I do remember that running back. Yeah, you stole him from me right there at the end. I think you may have been the lead the whole time, to be honest. But
lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He fires downfield. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but
that was touchdown all day.
That his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points.
Dawson just said it too, that your quarterback's selling, and the kicker.
And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down.
Said something about the kicker can kick a 57-yarder to beat him.
Testing the middle. Pass complete on the crosser. What a grab by the junior.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been.
I just realized he's 29 Superman in over there.
His guy is better than their guy.
Oh, no, good block. Good blocking.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pressure is coming.
Oh, he can't catch a traffic.
Right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it and went for a 1st down. Touchdown LSU as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I wanted to be aggressive there because getting a stop against you is rare.
Out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team.
I had to take mine out of the game one time. He was struggling. I think it was Ole Miss. He started struggling. Oh, that lineman got me there.
Complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Heading left after the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Can he get there on the ground? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So here we go. We're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I was a little worried about that corner.
This one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of
Nice.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Finds his man. It's Weaver. They make the stop just short of first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the handoff, looking to throw.
Throw the ball.
Cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Catch made over the middle. Completion gains about 6 yards.
Field goal easier.
Now it's a 4th down call. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away.
I missed. Oh, God, I made it. Holy crap, the meter was all the way over to the left side.
And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. And a very quick.
Yeah.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Receiver makes the grab, and they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. There's nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Looking to throw again. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Tackled there by the defense. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He makes the grab. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight.
Yeah, every time.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator taking a shot downfield on 3rd.
That's one animation I wish they would get rid of.
Still have a chance to go for it.
Now comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out.
Oh, you got to hold on to that ball.
Can you believe it?
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Nah, he's not that fast. One of your guys would have caught him.
Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's a short completion of a big tight end. And if he's smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
No, kick it away here.
Oh, shit, I wasn't paying attention.
With the return. When he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time.
I don't like going for it on my side of the 50.
Okay, Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Yeah, if I was closer, probably like right near the 50, but it's still on my side, I probably would have went for it. But I don't like doing the ones like way back there.
Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this.
Oh, you got Fresno State, don't you?
Sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it.
No, my guys can't pick anything, dude. Go. You look at my.
Don't see that very often.
Nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders.
I don't think I picked off. Well, no, I take it back. I did against one CPU team, and I took it to the house. Other than that, I don't think I. That's probably the only interception I got as a defense.
Looks left and finds his target there. He make the stop, but it's a big play.
It's gotten so bad, I just swat every time. I don't even hit triangle anymore.
Third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane.
I agree.
Football.
He does seem a little bit better than the other one.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown.
Good play.
Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented them from being a touchdown.
Right. He sends you and Dawson back to the Big 12.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job on the
I was hoping I'd get like a Big 10 offer from somebody, but it'd have to be the right team.
This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? They're going to run it.
Right.
He shreds the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dives.
I was surprised.
Beautiful catch there.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense.
I feel like
just a couple names to throw
these
out.
receivers I got this year are not good in catching in traffic. Oh, shit.
In the NFL, all from LSU.
Yeah.
Watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Neither can mine.
Incomplete, so it's second
Yeah.
down and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls
Yeah.
is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The offsides penalty is a gift. Now the offense sets up with a 2nd and 5. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, you gotta do
I was even
better
telling him to
job
cancel the
with
play
fake.
action so I could move with him, and he was just stuck in that animation.
On the play action,
No.
allowing him to continue to come out to the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Dropping back. It's Marshall. Catch made on the right side.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the punt team makes its way on the field. And they'll kick it away the second time. So they'll quickly spend a timeout.
No, I had a fake, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I saw you in a 4.25 over there. I'm like, nope.
And the returner is brought down.
I was like, hold on. I was like, let me. I was sitting there looking at one. I was like, do I want to do it? And I said, let me try it. And you're in a regular defense. I said, nope. I'm calling immediately timeout.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Yeah,
Defense to fight through the blocks in that screen.
probably because I did sit there for a while trying to figure out what I want to do.
Sometimes this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Almost intercepted at the perimeter there.
Yeah, he's kind of surprised me.
It brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss.
Yeah, that dude broke. He threw my guard around like a little freaking rag doll or center. I don't even know who was lined up on.
And then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
He's looking deep down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Ooh, man. You're bringing the house too.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
You really can't. It's hard to get pressure if just your 4 linemen.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
I did feel like it was easier on some things to get, like, especially getting pressure.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
Yeah.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Oh, shit. Look, you were going to the...
That picks up the first down. They spot it at the 39.
Yeah, that's what I get for over-pursuing. Left the hole wide open for you.
When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag.
I hate that animation.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football.
He
has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
I don't think it should have mattered, but I was spamming X or holding it down. But I was so far back, I don't know if that should have even happened.
That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Dude, I couldn't figure out Cody this past time I played against him for some reason.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
He's had a few bad passes, but not compared to the other guy, I don't think.
The 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and
I like
take
how
the yardage.
daggone Auburn has such a shit year in this game. Doesn't get fired, and now they're like ranked and everything.
Escapes the pocket. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
It's like I'm never going to get that job. Or you.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a timeout is called.
No, I didn't get a chance to watch him.
Here in the second quarter.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He faced 3rd and short here in the playoff on the
Alabama's who stomped us.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
And then Georgia Tech stomped us.
They make the stop, but it will be 1st and 10 now from the 18. They move the 6.
But we've been playing.
Here on first down now.
We've been playing good against Arkansas.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another.
I want to go to a game, but dude, tickets are crazy.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Back to pass. It's Marshall. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Right.
He heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The pass is caught. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
The completion sets up a second down play. Caught quickly. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up for a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved.
Yeah, I was hopeful myself. But then it just, everything went downhill. Oh, I can't believe he caught that.
The junior brought down after making a great catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to go ahead and take my points.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away.
Oh, God, I thought I missed it.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with it.
momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle as time expires.
Right.
For the first half. Minutes going to wrap up.
It's like they got stuck there. I was like, I figured you were just dropping back, and I'm like, then they started moving out for the screen. I was like, that took forever.
The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field.
Yeah.
Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this
God, no run game.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Weaver.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
Gummit 68.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to throw. It's Marshall.
Oh, good play.
That's a great play by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Running out of time in the pocket.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost
Where's that defensive line been all year?
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense.
Oh, gosh. I thought I was going to get a rough in there. Bad thing is I'm going to lose them. Nah. Playoff game shouldn't count. If you want to put them in, just let me know, and I'll give you a pause.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They try the middle, but
he said, "You want me to go ahead and pause it?"
That's an excellent.
Plus, I mean, he ain't gonna hit his 4 games anyways with just 2 left. It shouldn't count.
Effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes off in a bootleg. He lets it go on the move. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Handoff to the single back.
God, my run game is just nowhere.
Years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defense.
Damn, Atlanta lost.
Their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The receiver grabs it. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Well, it's third down.
Appreciate it.
The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, God.
Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be
just inches
of the marker, inches away.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Oh, I'm surprised he held on to it. He normally doesn't. His catch in traffic is awful.
You got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Didn't even fall forward.
Entire defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive. What a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
He ran right into that number 15, just dropped.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Back to throw. It's Marshall. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is
man.
time to win a playoff game.
I was about to audible, but I didn't like what was on my audible list. I didn't like the play, the pump fake that's built into that play.
Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the return starts just inside.
He's gone.
He's got some daylight turning on this.
Thank God for that receiver.
Stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position.
I mean, number 18, my quarterback, I put him in as a freshman and had a good year with him last year.
First down. They're going to throw the football. He finds his man.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Launching one to the end zone.
Nice.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hit this off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. It's a quick grab. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Play fake, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. First and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And the back gets the football. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on.
It was so funny when it popped up where
First play of the quarter is a
Dawson's guy won the Heisman. But when you look at it, his receiving stats were only like 800 yards. But he had all those rushing yards too. But it just pops up just his receiving yards, like 850-something yards.
This guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
Yeah.
The Longhorns will line up on first and 10. The back's got it. Powering through. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offense.
It was just, it's so funny though when it popped up. It's like, what a mediocre Heisman stat line there. It's because of his punt returns that he just came through. I can see that. They had so many. He had a bunch of rushing yards, the returns, and then like 800 receiving yards.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Catch made on the left side.
He had 10 touchdowns and almost 2,000 return yards. Holy crap.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Oh, wow.
Long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
I didn't trust you. I thought you were going to do a fake.
Such a strong leg. No problem.
11 receiving touchdowns, 10 rushing touchdowns, 10 return touchdowns. So, yeah, that'd get you the Heisman.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab down the middle. It's Weaver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looking downfield, it's Marshall.
There it is. There's he's dropping me.
Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Ultimately, incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Gives it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU.
He's going to hit the transfer portal, so if you want him, go for him. He doesn't like my pro potential. He wants a B+ or something like that and have a B-.
The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers.
Yeah, I don't know. He actually transferred last year, and I was able to get him back somehow in the portal, but I don't see it happening twice.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. By the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they hand it off to the back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness. Kirk getting
about time we got some pressure or run stopping there.
Pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks to his left and makes the completion.
7.
To get him down quickly,
Is Brad on his 3rd quarterback? Technically, yes. The other 2 were just not making throws.
They're backed up here, trying to make something.
He's using his freshman.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh.
Hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Yeah, the kid he's got playing now, the freshman, he's got the ability. He's playing pretty good with them.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Scanning the field. It's Marshall.
That's a bad throw. Fuck. I was hitting a button because I saw the damn pressure.
A risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Empty set now, 5 wide. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Screen with receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down, but they root backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Jesus, he's almost dead.
Defense here on second down. You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered.
You're running back. His wear and tear. He's almost dead.
Speed to be able to bring him down. Now it's third down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick catch.
Damn.
Pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I was going to say you weren't out of the tackle box.
Incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return.
Wow, I actually picked something.
Oh, you feel terrible.
That's true.
He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? To the air, it's Marshall.
He dropped it. I knew he was on fucking piece of shit tight end, dude.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Ah, that tight end sucks, man. He sucks so bad.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play.
And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down after.
That was a real good game.
The takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Holy crap.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played
Not against Dawson.
And now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the quarterback just kneels down.
I'm going to get a participation trophy against him.
Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now
Good game, buddy.
the challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues.